Hey, Coach Tom here from Full Circle Coaching and Consulting. I've helped thousands of docs just like you over the past 20 years create the practice and life of their dreams. And this quiz helps me help you. So thanks for taking the time to do this quiz. I can tell you this score on this quiz is perfect for you, and I want to explain why. This quiz actually tells me a fair bit about you. Tell me if some of this resonates. You're a driven entrepreneur and you go after what you want in life. You're naturally curious and you like to observe the world and people. And as a matter of fact, people fascinate you as they make for tremendous assets and friends and are also yet your biggest cause of frustration at times. You're very independent and want to do it all by yourself to get the job done right. You work hard, but you wonder if you always have to work hard because many days it's just a grind. And you actually know that there's more for you, it just hasn't fully manifested in your life and practice yet. So let's get to the important stuff. What does this mean for your business? What does this mean for your practice? Well, you're likely repelling patients and profits on your practice plateau because people with this quiz score are self-actualized and driven, but you know what? Because you don't know how to get off the practice plateau, you either do one or two things. You do busy work, which isn't that effective, or quite frankly, the law of biology says that you should stand still and do nothing, which is procrastination, because that way at least you're not going to waste energy and time. And again, talk about working hard. You're often taking on tasks that really should be delegated to other members of the team or to other members of your extended team. And again, talk about being busy. You tend to work long and hard to grow the practice, but you know, a lot of times people just, their deserve level isn't that high. They don't feel like they deserve to take more time off. This causes you to be operating pretty much at maximal bandwidth, and this is actually a block, both mentally and physically, to new patients and therefore profits coming into your practice. And again, when you try to bring in new people on the marketing side, it's kind of like pouring water into a full cup. It's like there just isn't room for it. And this is why current practices have to exit the practice to allow room for the new ones to come in, which again propagates the self-fulfilling prophecy of the practice plateau. So what can you do to break through your practice plateau and double your revenue while likely taking some more time off? Well, if you're hitting the same patient and revenue numbers, you're definitely on a practice plateau. And most docs try to break through a practice plateau by adding something new. Marketing, scripts, a new team member, a system, but you're likely just going to end up exactly where you started in a few months. Sound familiar to anybody, right? It's not what you add to your practice, but it's what you subtract from your practice that actually gets you through a practice plateau. Let me explain this, okay? This is what we call removing the interferences, and it's our very customized approach to the coach consulting world. If you can strip away the things that are keeping you stuck and busy to create more bandwidth, you're going to create literally a vacuum for new clients and open up the possibilities for the universe to flood it with people. Let me tell you a story about Dr. Brandy. She came to us because she was absolutely exhausted. She was trying to look after her patients, her recently departed associate, who quite frankly set up down the street. She was also trying to look after that person that departed patients as well, and she was exhausted. She wanted to throw in the towel and sell the practice, but there really wasn't a whole lot of equity in it. So she decided to knuckle down, hired us, and we helped her to remove the interferences. What we did is what we do with all of our clients. First, we focused on her and her blocks. For example, we worked on time management with her. We found her a lot more efficiencies in her life and her business, which allowed her to work on her business, not always in her business. And mysteriously, miraculously, she doubled her revenue on a monthly basis. She enjoyed her work more, and as a result of that, tensions at home tended to decrease as well. In fact, she hit new record highs after 19 years in practice. And all we did was remove the interferences. It's called addition by subtraction. It's counterintuitive, but I promise you it works. It's impossible for you to know how many interferences you have and what they are since you can't read the label from inside the bottle. But that's why I want to offer you a free practice growth session to see if we can identify the cause or causes of your practice plateau that is causing you to work too hard and earn too little. Now, many people want to know why this is free. Well, here's why. It's really simple. Your quiz tells us that you are potentially an ideal client for us. And somebody that has a lot going for them, but they just have a few blocks and interferences that are holding them back from getting the patients and the profits that they deserve. And we know with just one call, we've proven this many times, we can help you get unstuck and get real insights and strategies into help you moving forward with your life. We're all about providing value and building relationships. We're not into tacky sales calls. I despise those. I'm probably pretty sure that you do as well. This is about providing value and building a relationship for you that may end up leading to someday doing some work with us. Now, if you want more details about our customized one-on-one programs, we're happy to tell you that, but that's entirely up to you. We want to get to know you, we want to help you get unstuck, and we want to move the ball down the field. However, our coaches are all very busy with their own intentional lives and practices, so here's what I want you to do. Right below this video, there's a big blue button and says apply for your free practice growth strategy session. And what I want you to do is click on that, and from there we'll send you to our calendar where you can book a call that's convenient for you in terms of a time slot. We're going to send you a really short questionnaire so we can get to know a few details about you and your life and your practice so we don't waste time on the call doing that. We can get, quite frankly, right to work. This call could be with me or one of my other hand-picked associate coaches who are all amazing human beings that are living their lives intentionally. They have great families and great practices. So if you're ready to stop trying to figure this all out on your own and you're looking to get some insights and strategies that could help you break through your practice plateau, all you got to do is click on the button below this video, apply for the call, pick the favorite spot when the calendar comes to you, and I really look forward to seeing you and chatting with you very soon.